Hey, what's up guys? It's Dan and Tom here from the TableTennisDailyAcademy.com. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how to do the backhand topspin against backspin.
So often we see players making a lot of mistakes on this shot, so we've got some quick tips and fixes to help you improve this. Now for the full video, check it out in the links in the description below and visit TableTennisDailyAcademy.com. But now let's get to it.
Okay, so the main thing we want to emphasize in this video is where your bat is in relation to the ball. You should have a good bend in the knee so you're low. As the ball comes in, you want to have the bat below the ball, wrist back so you can get that upward and brush and lift on the ball.
Yeah, quite often we see players as the push comes in off a backspin, they're getting the bat back, but it's actually level with the ball. So even if you're brushing through and forward, the backspin's taking it down. So we want to emphasize getting that bat low, below the ball, so we can brush up and generate more spin.
Absolutely, so we're using the elbow here as a pivot, wrist down, and you're brushing up in the ball, accelerating with the wrist and forearm.
So we can see here Dan as well, he's using his legs, there's a good bend in the knees, he's using his legs to get down. If the push is very low or it's half long, just dropping off the end, he's got to get even lower. You use the power and strength in the legs to explode up into the ball, and that also helps him get that bat nice and low to brush and generate the spin.
Okay, so let's see a couple of examples. Backspin serve. I'm using my wrist there, brushing up, whipping up onto the ball, getting that arc and spin. Let's just take a look if I don't use my wrist and get below the ball. So if I come back to here, now this is a common mistake we see.
Great example there, what we saw. Dan wasn't dropping the bat low enough, didn't allow him to brush up on the ball and generate that extra topspin needed.
Exactly.
So again, one more, let's reinforce that. Get the bat low, below the ball. When the push comes in, you can brush up and generate that arc and safety over the net, and that's what's going to make this shot really consistent. So myself and Dan spoke a lot about that brushing contact on the ball. Now to do that, the only way it's possible is having the correct bat angle. If I drop the bat and my bat angle's open, I'm hitting the ball, I'm not able to then brush and generate spin. So when you get that bat low, make sure you've got that nice closed bat angle as you would with your normal backhand topspin, and that allows you to generate and make use of the wrist to brush through and get that contact that we're looking for. So let's take a look at this shot in slow motion. If we look at Dan here, focusing on his bat angle, he's keeping it nice and closed as he's brushing through the ball, and he's making use of that snapping wrist action to really exaggerate that contact and fine brush that we want to get that extra bit of spin, take it over the net. He's also dropping the bat low, below the ball, so he's able to get enough acceleration upwards and generate the spin to take the ball over the net safely.
So there was a couple of coaching points to really help you fix those unforced errors when playing the backhand topspin against backspin.
Now obviously there's a lot more detail and points to learn with this shot, so for the full video, check out the links in the description below.
And head over to the TableTennisDailyAcademy.com to start your free trial today.
Thanks for watching.